Yo, how's it going? It's Christmas. Hope everybody got everything they wanted and doing whatever you want to do. Hey, I am I'm at IHOP right now. That's where I'm at. Don't ask me why I'm out here. Well, you know why, but I'm not telling you what I'm getting. So shut up. But yeah, it's been a month since I put a video out. Well, and my internet was kind of down, but it wasn't. It was, but it wasn't. Cause I still had like my hotspot and stuff, but it just wasn't. I don't want to sit there and wait 3 hours to upload a video and stuff. But I've been keeping everything's going down. Pretty much. I think I know I put some videos out, but I never put them out to tell y'all like the next gen stuff out there. I already know how terrible Madden is, and you probably won't see me on next gen console, at least on Madden for till after New Year's if I do that, cause I mean the game is terrible. It's even worse on that side of the console than it is on the regular one, Xbox. So I'm not too into a rush to get on the next gen console. They even when I don't get the ones when they first come out. You gotta wait, what, a few months before I even get them. Before they got the bugs and stuff out of them and everything. So I don't ride the wave of getting something right when it come out. Just like in mud or whatever, everybody get the cores right when they come out. No, I just get it when I get it. So don't expect no next gen gameplay from me or nothing right now. At least on Madden. If something else come out that's interesting that I want to play, I'll probably try to get it. I don't know about PS5. I want to get one just because I want to play Spider Man. So I'll probably end up doing that sooner or later. But anyway, it's been going down. Like, it's been a lot of stuff going on with me. I thought I had COVID for a minute. Thought I lost my jobs. I thought Walmart had screwed me over. Um, I thought I was back to where I was 2 years ago, stuck again with nothing and struggling to go get back to my feet. So let me just tell you what happened, right? So I was. How should I start first? When went first? Well, Walmart went first. COVID. Okay, I guess we'll start like this then. Okay. So my girl's mother, she ended up testing positive for COVID, right? Had her job. But the job said she tested positive. Kind of like how they did Des Bryant when he was practicing out there. And they said they took him out the field like, hey, you tested positive for COVID, so you got to go. So they kind of did that with her. Told her the job. So she went and got a second opinion, like another doctor, a real doctor, and ended up testing negative. Now, through that time, my girl, she was with her, like they go gambling and stuff. So she started feeling kind of sick too, kind of sick. And so I was thinking maybe it's a cold or something. Now, mind she ended up saying that she was not positive because of the next doctors. The doctors say she wasn't. So the work doctors say she was positive. The doctors that she went to, they said it was negative. So we say, okay, I guess it's negative. She did it twice with that doctor. So I'm like, okay. I didn't be around her, but my girl, she's around me. So, but she started feeling a little sicker, this headaches and stuff. And then I'm doing Walmart orders, and this particular night, I had my jacket on the whole time. I take my jacket off because I'm gonna do two or three more, and I'm gonna stop. So I forgot to bring my jacket out. I didn't feel like going back in the house and going to get it. So I mean, it's night and it's kind of chilly now, and I'm doing these orders now. My head and funny, I'm starting to feel funny. Now it's not really just dawning on my head like you need to put a coat on. I thought I'd be all right. So while she's sick, then I start feeling sick. Like I said, I'm laying in the bed, I'm just feeling sicker and sicker and sicker. And all of a sudden, I'm feeling hot, so I need to take my temperature. I take my temperature is 102. Now, I'm thinking that's really bad because until I get to the hospital, they say you can have 107 temp. But she say, well, you need to go to the hospital. So I get up and go to the hospital because my temperature is a little too high. So I go to the emergency room, and mind you, she never took. She still, she's scared to take the test because she knows like she got the blood pressure problems and heart problems. She thinks that they're gonna keep her in the hospital overnight and stuff because they have before when she's like her blood pressure high and stuff. So she's scared to go to. I've been telling her she's scared to go to the hospital because they're gonna keep her overnight. That's why she's scared to go. But anyway, I go. So I'm sitting there for a few minutes. I get in the room, and then the guy comes in and takes my temperature and everything. Then he writes some stuff down, checks my blood pressure, and then he gets on the phone, starts texting. He just texting. Then he gets on the phone and calls somebody, and he's like, okay, yeah, he can stay. And he's like, is room 109 clean? Then I'm thinking, oh damn, they finna keep me for COVID protocol or something. And he's like, okay. And he hang your phone up there, like, okay, sit tight. And he walks out the room. Didn't say nothing, didn't even tell me my temperature was or nothing. He just got on the phone. I'm like, oh shoot, they finna keep me overnight. I didn't want to stay at no hospital. So I'm sitting there and finding these two more ladies coming there, like, okay, asking all these questions. Okay, so they probably want to have you taken a COVID test? No, so they probably want to test you for COVID. And if you don't, if you test positive, then you gotta quarantine for 10 days at home. So I'm still sitting there, and the other guy, the man, finally comes back in, and he gives me some medicine for my headache, and he gives me the little COVID test. He just kind of swirls it around my nose. The guy the guy thought he was gonna come back and tell me you got a room for you, nothing, but obviously he was talking about somebody else. So the next day, I found out that I was negative on that. So that's a good thing. But then I get a text on my phone. Walmart Spark is talking about they got a complaint. Now they don't know what this is stupid because this now. I don't know if y'all or some of y'all starting to do this. So I'm gonna give you a heads up on this. This is because you don't do YouTube. Some of y'all, I know y'all don't got YouTube channels. A lot of y'all who look at me, but with YouTube, something happens to your channel. Like if my last channel got deleted, they give you a guideline, or you might have did this, but it's never somebody can tell you you did exactly this. So the people are like, well, we don't have no answers. There's just some higher up people that tell you what's going on and all this stuff. And the only way you can talk to these people is if you text or email them. They don't talk on the phone to people. Like they're too good to talk on the phone to anybody. So I'm like, okay, what the hell's going on? So my page, I got deactivated for the last 3-4 days, and I haven't made nothing on that side of Spark because it deactivated me. So I'm still waiting for these people to email me back, say something. They don't email me, don't say nothing. But all of a sudden, just out of nowhere, yesterday, my page got back activated. My account got back activated because I'm pretty sure whatever was going on was not my fault, like I told them it was, and they finally figured out. I didn't get to talk to nobody. That's how I know it was not my fault, because they didn't even email me back or say, they just cut me back on. So I was thinking about that. That's been going on. It's been a lot of this crazy stuff. I'm looking at a lot of crazy stuff going on too in this Madden community. But I started at doing it like the Walmart thing is a good thing though. If you ain't did it, if you're not doing it yet, it's not in your town. I advise you to do it now. Something new I'm starting to do too called Favor. I haven't tried it yet because I'm waiting on my credit card to come in the mail. That's why I buy the orders. But I'm going to try this Favor too, because that's why I was getting ready to start doing, because Walmart didn't let me come back. But now that's all good. Now, there's some clips on Madden I want to show y'all if y'all haven't seen them, where the game is just clear cheating. And these dudes are not even, nobody's saying nothing about it. Nobody's really saying much about it. And hey, if Cyberpunk can make their game give people refunds, I think we need to start getting some refunds for this Madden game, because this game is completely broken. Like, they showed it, your mama showed it twice in this stream of games cheating the other person. Like, clearly in a tournament where thousands of people are watching you, and they're showing clear cheating, and it's like nobody's really saying much about it because they don't want EA. Everybody, most of these content creators, they want to stay on EA Sports good side because they all they care about is getting the new cards. Oh, new Randy Mouse out. I need them to juice my pack so I can play with Randy Mouse. You're gonna play with Randy Mouse. He's gonna be the same Randy Mouse. That's gonna be, they can't burn nobody. I'm gonna put the slowest cornerback on him, and he's gonna run right with him. So what's the difference? Why are you so excited about the same cars that you can't? They don't do what they're supposed to do anyway. Like only way Randy Moss burns anybody is if the game glitches out the defense. So why are we so excited? Like it's gonna. It's just because all these different cars come out. They don't play the way they don't play how they're supposed to play. So that doesn't matter, right? But anyway, yeah, that's what's been going on. Well, I'm still gonna start a stream too because I got some streaming things. I've been having problems with my thing freezing or something. I don't know. But I got another NFL. I got an NFL thing I'm gonna do about the NFC East and these divisions and my playoff. I think I did it last year. I'm gonna start it off early because I know I'm gonna tell you one reason why. This is why the Cowboys can still win the division and a playoff game, and why they would be the most dangerous team in the playoffs if they make it. Now, listen to my theory, but you gotta listen to the next video.